Don't ask me when in 79.
It was a hot night.
One of those nights.
Go to Seattle. It's like, that's a good idea, right?
No,
Unbelievable. Let's go to Seattle.
Yeah. But no, we go to Skid Row.
So, yeah, of course, we go to the best part of Seattle.
Yeah, right.
If you're going to go to Seattle, I mean, you might just well take in Seattle, the essence of Seattle.
The real heart of it, right?
Pioneer days of whorehouses and drink.
Gay bars.
Gay bars. So we're walking down
First Avenue,
Pike Street or whatever it is. Whatever it is in Seattle, wherever that is. Yeah, like we don't know. Like we'd never been there before. We're drinking beer, and we get done with the beer, we just throw it over our shoulder.
bottles. Walked into a bar and it was a gay bar. I didn't know this. We were sitting at the bar and ordered a big tall bud. We each had a long neck bud, and old Joe kind of said, "Hey, L-Dub," and I went, what? He says, "Look over there, and there's two guys dancing with each other." So I look at Joe and I pick up my beer and I walk out the door, which is illegal in Washington. But I did it anyway. So Joe grabbed his beer and was walking behind me, and the bartender stopped him. So where are you going with that beer? He said, "You can't go outside." And he said, "My uncle did it." Like, okay, like that makes all the difference.
Right? He's the law in these parts.
I can sit on that side.
So anyway, we walk up to this, we walk into this other bar.
Right.
We're sitting in the bar and we're drinking. We're waiting for a pool table to open up. We're playing pool. And we're just chit-chatting and talking. And two guys come through the door in suits.
Suits, ties.
And one guy stays at the
Big
door.
guys.
The other guy goes back and starts talking to two guys playing pool. You know, one guy just turns white as a sheet and starts sweating like there's no tomorrow. Literally.
And we had the same idea at the same time.
And we both just kind of like looked at each other and like...
Time to leave.
And the guy at the door let us out.
Yeah.
And we walked out and like never ever go back.
So...
It's like somebody's going to get rubbed.
In Seattle.
Well, we did leave with our beer, because I still had a beer bottle.
Downtown Seattle.
Did you?
Because that's when he went by the the dance place. The gal was dancing.
Studio.
The gal was dancing in the window, right? And old Joe went up with his nose, right? And started licking the glass. I remember that.
So I said, "Look, I got an idea. Let's see if I can get somebody else to pay to get me laid." See?
You're trying to get somebody off the table by her leg?
That's close, Mom.
So I got this idea, right?
And this is true.
Mind if I repeat that story at home?
Downtown Seattle. This evening. So I start just...
It wasn't even dark yet.
I start preaching. I just start talking to people.
Right.
And Larry's down about a half a block down.
Leaning against the parking meter, drinking a beer.
I'm telling these people that I'm a college student. I'm doing a research project. You know, and that I'm gonna...
On dance studio.
Yeah, I want to go in here. And I'll come back out and I'll tell them all about it. The important thing is I'm doing this research and I'm going to write a paper on all this stuff.
So they'll give him $1 a piece.
So pretty soon I got like 25, 30
He does. A
people
crowd right around
the spiel I'm making up as I go along.
And I'm sitting here having my beer.
In the meantime, I talk for a while and I walk in and I talk to the bouncer at the door, you know, of the dance studio.
Funny they should have a bouncer there, huh?
And well, the more times I went in and back out, you know, as the crowd got bigger, the more bouncers showed up. So anyway, I don't know how long, 20 minutes into that, we tried to bail out of that.
Well, no, tell them what you wanted. $20, you got the room.
Yeah, oh yeah, there's $20 for a private room and a dance. I said, no, I don't want to dance. You guys don't understand what's going on. You know? And like, they got to stay with the official story. You know? They don't know if I'm a cop or what. No. So we're screaming and yelling inside the building. I go back out and preach for a while.
Oh. Then we decided to leave town.
Well, there's a big staircase.
Oh, yes.
It goes from like, see how it's kind of like on hillsides? And there's like these public staircases going from one level to another level. Of course, Larry's got to go to the bathroom. While we're on the staircase. It didn't seem to be a problem.
Actually, right off the side of it.
2.5 stories.
Fun watching it. Never got arrested or
How
killed.
old were you?
This was in '79. Then we
He's old enough to know better.
decided to leave town. And I was almost out of gas, right? We pulled into this gas station down in the freight area, warehouses and all that.
35.
Yeah. And we pull into this gas station, we thought, because there's limousines and people everywhere, but they're exchanging money.
Well, it said 76 Union 76. You know, that's a gas station.
Exchanging money. I'm not kidding you. There was money,
Big
wads of money going through these limousine windows and stuff. So I pulled up and the guy walked up to me and he says, "What do you want?" I said, "I want some gas." Anybody here know how to work this pump?
It was really bizarre, man.
So we got out of that
We are
alive.
so far into the zone by now. It's one noon, I don't know, it's late.
Isn't that a good story?
Then we pulled on the way home. We managed to live through the evening, right?
So far, so good. We're going down 99 now,
Yeah,
in the rib.
right, in the rib, about 105.
Flying.
I had that thing just flying. We're pretty ripped
And we got hungry, so we're going to get pizza.
at the Midway exit. So we pulled into the Pizza Hut. Well, if you ever been 105, 60 seems like you're just crawling, right?
You know,
No.
a lot of that evening was in slow-mo. That's fine.
So we pulled into the Pizza Hut, and I went to park, and I realized how fast I was going, a little too late. So when I finally parked, I was crossway across the parking lanes with half the car up on the sidewalk, right in front of the Pizza Hut.
Right in front of the door. I mean, right in front of the door.
So Joe and I get out, we're still got our beer in our hand, and walk into the Pizza Hut.
Set our beers on the table.
Put our beers on the table and order a pizza.
And the guy didn't say anything about our beer, but
No.
but told Larry he has to go park his car.
That's true.
Did you know this before you married him?
No.
My
I
feeling.
hope that somebody will just eat it.
I have a terrible feeling that I'm not going to be able